What up, y'all? So, this video is going out to a guy who tried to help me out earlier by the name of Cole Fairley. And Cole, don't take this the wrong way, brother. I'm not mad at you. I'm not hating on you. None of that shit, bro. If anything, I respect what you're trying to do. I do respect it. But there's one key thing that you're missing, my friend. There's one key thing. And that key thing is what you're doing, which is underestimating me. Because you are right, though. I do have a lot of haters. You are right about that. I do have a lot of haters and a lot of people that like to, run their mouths. You're not wrong. But the thing you need to realize, my friend, is this. I tried going the route that you were talking about. I tried going that route once before. I tried to play into it. I did. I tried to play into it and make jokes and do this and do that. And you know what happened the last time I did that? I almost lost myself as a person, as a human being. And see, you say that, people want to see a shit show, and that's all well and good. Who doesn't like a good shit show? I grew up watching guys like Angry Grandpa, Angry German Kid, all that shit. I grew up watching that. Angry Gamer Nerd, I watched them. So, I understand the aspect that you're coming from. I understand that point of view that you're coming from. But what you need to realize is that's not for me. See, you think that doing that's my only option, but that, my friend, is where you're wrong. See, I'm multifaceted. I know how to do different things. See, I already had a plan in mind. If shit failed on the YouTube front or on the streaming front as a whole, I already had a backup plan in mind. I already did my research and I'm currently already working on said plan. I'm already working on said stuff. Because like I said, yeah, you are right. I do have people watching me. That is true. But just because I have haters watching me, that doesn't mean I give in to them. No, you do not give in to hate. You do not give in or feed into negativity because look at people like Logan Paul. Logan Paul fed in to the haters and look what happened to him. He's now facing a fucking court battle. See, that's the problem with a lot of people and content creators. They give in to the fucking trolls and the haters way too much. And I myself as a human being, as a person, as a good, genuine person, I can't allow myself to do that. Hey, yo, shout out to William. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Like I say, Cole, I understand where you're coming from. I do. I get it entirely. 1,000% I get it. But I, as a person, cannot allow myself to fall to the dark side like that. Because if I fall to that dark side and I allow myself to be consumed by that and I start going that route, it's not going to end well for me. The last time I did that, I almost lost myself as a person. I almost forgot who I was. And I myself cannot allow myself to do that. Which is why I stay away from doing that. That's why I do not respond to trolls. That's why I do not feed into them and give in to what they want. See, think of it like this. Think of it like a Star Wars type story, right? You have the Jedi, who represent the good and might make mistakes, but they still come out on top. And then you have the Sith, who feed into the darkness, which are the people that give into every single bullshit thing that they could possibly do. And they allow people to warp and twist their minds until eventually they forget who they are as a person. And me, I walked that borderline. That is true. I am walking that borderline. Kind of like Mace Windu. How Mace Windu walks that fine line between Jedi and Sith. I walk that very same line a lot of the times. But I'm more lean towards the light side of things, the Jedi side of things, if you will. I refuse to give these people what they want. They want me to rage out, I will not give it to them. I will not do it because, see, I see where you're coming from. Like I said, don't get me wrong, I see where you're coming from, man. I do, 100%. I get it. A lot better than you might realize, actually. I do actually get it. But see, what you're not realizing is this. I see things far ahead of what you're seeing, my friend. See, you're only seeing it from one perspective. From the perspective, oh, you don't have a choice. But what you're not seeing is the fact that I am currently fading away from these trolls. Because see, you might not see it right now. You might not see it, but I do. These trolls are slowly starting to die off and move on. Because I'm not giving them what they want. I am boring them. I am making them so bored that a lot of them are moving on. Which is allowing me to slowly start to break free from that cocoon of hatred that they have tried to place me in. Hell, matter of fact, if you really want to know what I've been doing lately, I've actually been working on film work again. And not in the way that you think either. It's been a whole new experience for me. I've been working on a whole new, film type deal. So I've actually been doing stuff outside of, what these people want. And I've actually been doing quite well for myself. I've been slowly building things back up. Because see, the thing that you don't realize is you're fucking with an OG of the content creation game, dude. I've been doing this shit since 2010. So I kind of have a very good grasp on how things work. And like I said, I'm not disrespecting you in any way. I mean, zero disrespect, man. If anything, you're one of the coolest motherfuckers I've ever met. Like, I can tell that you got a good heart. I can tell that you got a good head on your shoulders. You're a smart dude. I can see that. But the thing that you still fail to realize, man, is that I'm a lot smarter than these trolls seem to think. I'm 10 times smarter than what they think. Because you are right, a lot of them do try to, come in and try to fuck things up. You're right. But here's the thing. I let them get close for a reason. And you want to know why I let them get close? Because when I let them get close, and I let them show me who they really are, without any boundaries, guess what? And I get to get rid of them. Why do you think my friends list is dwindling as far as troll accounts go? Why do you think a lot of them are dwindling down and dwindling down? Why do you think I'm getting rid of so many trolls? Because I do not want the hatred. I do not want that negative look. I am currently trying to clean up my life. Because see, I'm the kind of person where when I set my mind to something, regardless of what anyone says, I'm going to make it happen one way or another. Prime example. People said that I would never hit 1,000 subscribers over the years. I've had a lot of trolls say that, oh, you'll never reach 1,000 subscribers. And what have I done multiple times? Hit 1,000 subscribers. At one time, I did it in a world record time. I did it within a week. I hit 1,000 subs within a week at one point. And that's where a lot of these people fail to realize that I'm a master of my craft. See, people come in thinking that, oh, I'm this weak individual, but really I'm not. Because see, these trolls, it's just a game to me at this point. To me. Sometimes I feel like playing the game. Sometimes I don't. Most of the time I don't. Because it's just dumb to me. Yo, Tyler, what up, brother? Because see, you say that my career in music or film or whatever, you say that that's never going to happen. And that the trolls are never going to go away. But that, my friend, is where you're wrong. Eventually they will. And eventually I will make shit happen. Because see, I'm the kind of person, when I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it my way, no matter what anybody says. You can call it me being stubborn, me being naive and not seeing the bigger picture. Call it what you want. But here's the thing, man. I see shit that most people don't see. I see things in a way that people like you don't see. Because see, while you're looking at it from one angle, I'm looking at it from multiple angles. I'm looking at it from a point of view of, okay, this didn't work, so how can I make this work with my current situation? I always have a backup plan for a backup plan. See, the whole YouTube thing, the whole streaming thing, the whole gaming streaming thing didn't work out. So what did I do? I started working on music. And when I couldn't release music right off rip because of these trolls stealing my shit, what did I do? I got creative. I got creative with it. I sat down and I said, okay, what can I make work with what I got? And you know what I did? I started applying all my skills that I have in music and all my skills behind the camera for doing film work. And I started creating films again, dude. I literally just made a trailer just yesterday. Well, last night. I just made a trailer for a fucking film I've been working on just last night. I just dropped the first trailer for it last night. Which, by the way, for all y'all that do want to see that trailer, I will be sending it to you guys in a message on Facebook personally for y'all. And see, that's the thing. I'm crafty with what I do. Yo, Zach, what up, brother? How you doing, man? And that's the thing that you don't realize, man. Good art cannot be rushed. Good art takes time. The most successful people in the world, the most successful people in the world were not rich right away. They were not successful right away. It took years and decades for them to get to where they're at. And me, I'm willing to walk that road. I'm willing to walk that long path as long as I need it. As long as I need to walk that path, I will continue to walk it. You know, one of my friends said something to me one time that has always stuck with me. Stand up for what you believe in, even if you stand alone. Walk beside your beliefs. Walk beside what you want out of life, even if you walk alone. Because eventually, people will see your vision and they will start to follow beside you. The ones that are meant to follow will follow. The ones that are meant to stay will stay. But the rest that don't see your vision, they are only temporary. They will fade away. Hence, why I do what I do with film work right now. That's why I'm taking a backseat from music as a full-time artist and am currently working on, film work and doing other stuff as well. Now I'm not saying I'm quitting music entirely. I'm not retiring. I'm never going to retire from music until I'm not able to do it anymore. Like, once I hit my 70s or 80s and I'm not able to do it anymore, then yeah, I'll probably retire. But I'm not writing it off entirely. I'm making use of what I have available to me right now. Hey, Geraldine, what up, man? Hope you have a good day at work, brother. Hope we don't work too hard, man. But like I said, for me, as a music artist, music is taking a full-blown back seat for a while. As far as like me releasing music and a soundtrack and stuff like that, like that's all being put to the side for now. Like, that's all being pushed to the side for now. Because I'm utilizing what I have available to me. Instead of focusing on what I can't do, I'm focusing on what I can do and what my skill sets are. And one of my skill sets is creating film work. One of my skill sets is creating scores for films. So what am I doing? I'm combining those two things together and making films and doing that shit for a while until I can get a proper setup and start doing gaming streams again on the weekends and stuff and having fun. So, therefore, matter of fact, you know what? I wasn't necessarily going to do this, but I'm going to let y'all see the trailer firsthand that I made last night. And I want you guys to see this. Because this is actually a film I'm currently working on. Let me see.
Whatever this thing is, it's adaptive. It's hunting. And I'm the bait. Yeah. They tried this before. Brother. What if the only way to stop the monster is to accept that I am one? No prisoners. No freedom. You finish this. You were meant to lead us into the next evolution, not tear it down. You didn't evolve us. No. Then let me be the ghost of their machine. Hey, are you still out there? Log number 047. Location, Sector Beta 9. Status.
And that is the trailer for my film that's currently in the works. And if anybody wants to know if I have the original footage for everything, yes the fuck I do. I have all the fucking footage right here on my computer. So nobody can say shit about nothing. Oops. As you can see, I've already literally started to work on the film itself. As you guys can see, I got some of the clips already ready to roll. As you can see right here, let me go here, let me sign out and go over to my other PC where my shit's at. Shout out to Marcus, what's good, bro? Yes, I do own the copyrights. Sign into my main account. Ooh, that was an egg. As you can see right here, where the fuck is it? Now let's see if I can find it here. I logged into the wrong one. Hang on. I have like 3 different accounts on here just in case. So, let me log into the proper one real quick. Here we go. As you can see, I got all the stuff for this shit. And I just gotta wait for all the videos to pop up because there's quite a few here, so just gotta let them load in, baby. And as you can see, June 29th. And as you can see, right here is all the clips from the film, dude. All of these are clips that I made for the film, as you can see. And every one of these I own. Every one of these I made by hand myself. Like, I literally did everything on here, so. Anybody tries to fuck around, I own the copyrights, bitch. Like, dude, I even got stuff that was cut from the trailer, like this scene right here.
Let's see if the forest made you strong enough to face the machine.
Or one part that actually is in the trailer. Let's see if the
forest made you strong enough to face the machine.
One part that is in the trailer that you guys saw. Not that.
Let's see if the forest made you strong enough. Let's see if the forest made you strong enough to. Let's see if the forest made you strong enough to face the machine.
Why does it keep doing that?
Let's see if the forest made you strong enough to face the machine. They tried this before.
No, it's not.
They tried this before. Brother! What if the only way to stop the monster is to accept that I am one? They tried this before. Brother!
So as you guys can see, and I want this documented too, like I want people to see this, as you can see, June 29th, 2025. And I can tell you the exact time I started doing this shit too. It was around 3:39 a.m. So yes, I am stepping away from the music side of things and working on film work for the most part. So to that dude that tried to get me to do like all that shit, sorry dude, not interested. I'm doing my own thing. If you don't like it, oh well, not my problem. Like I said, not trying to be hateful or spiteful, just being honest, brother. That's it. So, peace out, y'all. I got work to do.